from succeeding in this world is me. The only thing that can judge me in this world is God. Not a master, not a professor, not anything. And you let a man or a woman stand in front of you and stop you from achieving whatever God has inside of you, and you're not showing us what Black Belt is all about. How can I intimidate you? I don't have that power. Nobody up there can intimidate you. And if they do, then that means you got to get stronger and harder and more determined. Because that's what people want to do. They want to strike fear in your heart because then they can take advantage of you. Don't let us see that. I don't want to see that. That's what I'm in search of more than the technique. The emotional and the spiritual development here. Every other person step up. Zone!
Sir!
Stand drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here, back on stance. Sweet set. Go.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow.
I think everybody is just overwhelmed. She was even smiling when we heard that. Is overwhelmed from that. And one thing I just want to say too is Mr. Zach. You make us really proud. Just to see you come up there and step up. I mean, some of y'all got like a lot of talent. You know, you got natural talent. You can flip, you can do all that stuff. But Zach had to work real hard to get where he at. I mean, I guess that brings tears to my eyes because when I see a student do something like that, that means so much to me. For you to step up like that and to have perfect technique. Oh man, I didn't see where you came from, and to see you right there, I'm really proud for you to be the senior. I don't care. It don't matter if you don't win a grand championship or anything out there. What matters is what you did right here tonight and take that group to that next level. And everybody should be proud of you. Before you did that, yes, I was saying, well, I don't know if Zach should be the senior. But what you did tonight, you showed me that you deserve to be the senior. You showed us what hard work amounts to. Some people can come in, they can have all the talent in the world. For a while, you'll be great. But what you developed right now from nothing, it'll never leave as long as you continue to push yourself. And your dad should be really proud. He should really be proud of you. My person for the most outstanding test so far is Mr. Zach. If I could give you A's, I would give you triple A's from that. And everybody that sit there and seen every kid and every technique, they know that it was perfect. It was perfect, and you should be proud of it. I just need to say that. I know y'all probably think I'm a wimp, but you know what a guy once told me? He said a real man can shed tears about something that means so much to him. And it's the expression of love. You don't have to shed tears when you're in pain. Why can't you shed tears of happiness and gratitude? That's what a real man is. I believe any man that can't shed tears, I can't call you a man. Guys might be mad at me. I learned that lesson a long time ago. So, Professor Bam always cry, he always wimp out, but that's because I love y'all so much. You know, I care a lot.
Time ticks by.
I try. No rest for cross chops in my mind. On my own, here we go.
How's everybody doing on this heavenly morning?
Good, son. Getting better, sir. Oh, yeah!
All right, guys, nice job.
Glasses a little foggy, Mike? What? Glasses a little foggy?
How you doing, Mrs. A?
Super good, sir.
Yeah.
Morning, Robert. Nice to see you.
How you doing, Mr. Jeffrey? Brought my mom's camera so you can mess with that today. Y'all having fun?
Folks, all your gear is up on the stage.
Thank you, sir.
Feeling good? Woo! What's up?
Hey, sir! Open now! Shoot, open! Sir! Screen ready to get.
I'll shut down myself and pass the man. Avoid him that use my physical, mental, spiritual growth. I'll shut down self-discipline. In order to bring out the best of myself and others, I will use my leadership and understanding consciousness, respect the laws of mankind, live by the laws of first grade, sir. Black belt is my goal, and I'll maintain control. As I grow, I realize I don't know it all, but I'll strive to go with the flow of the truth universal, sir. Sir.
Takes me to a certain place, which I don't too often find.
Mike said, we want to welcome everybody once again. They've been a part of a 6-month testing cycle. So now they're coming to the end of their 6-month testing cycle. We used to do 3 months, but now they had to spend a half a year just getting ready for this moment. And today, it's the first time we ever did our black belt testing open to the public. So their test started last night where they had to do some basics in the school. They did a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, Mr. Zach was our most valuable testing person that night. Then they had a sequel where we had a chance to just come together and talk about some topics, talk about black belts, making martial arts a way of life, because that's what martial arts is. If it's something that you start and you quit, that you can't call yourself a black belt, but if it's something that you learn how to apply to every aspect of your life, showing good character, that's what martial arts is all about. And that's what we had a chance to talk about and discuss last night. Then we got up bright and early this morning and we all ran where? Pilates, right? And good team spirit, and then they tested it again at 8 o'clock. And that was the real test. What you see tonight is demonstration. What they did today, where all the bruises and banging and everything was the real test, and the fighting and self-defense and everything. And everybody survived that portion. Now it's time for them to come out and just have a good time and show you that all that hard work has paid off on people so they can get the words tonight.
God, good. I was waiting.
Should I go tell him to sit down?
Come on, Jess.
Be nice. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir.
Come on, Jose.
It's all about you. You okay? Know what time it is. And when you stand your ways, you float.
You got it.
Get your board.
much now. Yeah. All right.
We have all the candidates on the floor.
This is Zagri. This is Zagri.
Okay, as you said, everybody goes through a 6-month testing cycle. And our policy now is when you want to put a black belt your first time around, and once you complete that 6-month testing cycle, even though you come to a day like this, you don't get your black belt until 3 months afterwards. Because even though your cycle is over, you're still on probation. We want to see if you really have changed as a person based on character and so on. Then, at our event in June, you get your black belts. But as I told this group, this is the first time I ever got really involved with them. And I'm supposed to do that, but I ain't got to do that. And what you did in these 6 months and what you did tonight, I'm going to give you your black belts. I'm going to give it to you tonight. So just lead by example. I'm gonna call my first person up. It's gonna be Mr. Mays. Okay, before they come up. Struggles. I've been gone for quite like, and I thank Mr. Elkins for being so patient with me in the bookstore and my wife for like 2 hours. But because of the struggles I see you going through, I think that you got to be some teachers from a higher level to those who done this. But I knew that you couldn't forgive yourself today from what happened. So I went out and I went to get a book that says the freedom and power of forgiveness is the ultimate reward. So I hope you can read this and I hope we can help you out. So I'm going to have Mr. Williams step up here. Also, these books come from the heart, you know. Reading is the best thing that you can do to become a different person. And this book that I got is called Unstoppable, 45 Powerful Stories of Changing Your Life. I want to give this to Ms. Justina. I listened to this tape. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I tell you about having a dad from the rich environment, a dad from a poor environment, and how both knowledges from each one of them can help you become a better person. And I want to give this to Mr. Robert, because it really helped me out. To the struggles that I see you face sometimes in class, I think this book is going to do you much justice. Just if I knew who this one belongs to, I know who this one belongs to. This is our second time around. They say sometimes you make mistakes, but you got to be willing to forgive that person and go on. Because once you forgive, God can do a lot more to bring you and that person back together. Mr. Darby, you don't know how much you mean to us. Mr. Mike, I was trying to find something for you, but all they had was Eminem, and I ain't gonna give you no book on Eminem. I know you like listening. But I think there's a message to everything that we like, and I just thought this book would tell you about the positives and the negatives of something that you enjoy the most. Help you become a better person. Miss Marianne, last night we had your talk, and I know when you told me that when you was in school, what happened when you happened, when somebody hit you physically and you didn't respond back to them. Of course, I wanted to say something, but it's not my job. It's your mommy and your daddy's job to tell you what to do. But I can help, so I thought I would get a book on how to deal with pressures in life as you're growing up and become a young lady. I just wanted to give this to you. I'm on a roll, right? When we gave this young man opportunity to go into the cycle, they said, whoa, this boy is so intelligent. How can he know all this stuff? So normally I'd have got like a little kid's book, but I got a book for this young man called How to Live Your Dreams by Les Brown. If you listen to Les Brown, he's a powerful person. So let's go to Mr. Andrew Macklin. Over there. This is a special book. Me and Miss Kimber and Mr. Elkins to Mr. Jose. Mr. Jose has found a first degree black belt. See, we real emotional around here. Okay. I know this young lady told me that sometimes when she comes into the martial arts school, she can laugh and have fun, but the moment she walks out the door, sometimes it's kind of hard to try to find that same happiness. So when I walk through the bookstore, I say in this book that I'd rather laugh. I'll be happy even when life has other plans for you. And this goes to Miss Alex Peacock. I think sometimes it's hard for people to understand people. All the great people were people that people once told were crazy. Because they were like artists. They did weird things, you know. They didn't listen. They just, you know, to everybody else they was weird. They weren't, but really they were just being themselves. I think when you're an artist, you do things that's different from the crowd. But as long as you believe in yourself and you keep God first, God's going to take care of you. And I believe that's what a real artist is. So for the artist inside of the spiritual path, Miss Jess Anderson. Goes to the head senior in charge right now. And this young man came a long way. As I said last night, some people are born with natural ability, and some people have to dig down deep and find a way to reach their goals. They look at this exactly where it used to be to where he's at right now. He done really stepped up and made me proud. And I know he done made his dad proud. And all of us proud. So, Mr. Lynch, Lombardi book, When Pride Still Matters, goes to Mr. Zach Lindy along with okay. What we're going to do, because it's not over, they do all this and then we let them go and then we got to go out on the field and we get a chance to do what? Kill us, sir! What we're going to do, before we go out and do that, can you set your books down? And can you turn around? Turn around. And I need you to take the old belt off and put your new belt on. Yeah! Sorry, keep going. down, just pull it tight.